State police tonight say that there is no evidence that the remains of a man missing since 2007 were found buried in the yard of the suspect's former home.
Donald Dietz went missing in 2007. Rami Saba was charged and convicted in the disappearance, but Dietz's body was never found.
A private detective working for the family thought that he had discovered a new lead. But tonight, 24 Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey says it appears that's not the case.
This latest lead came with the discovery of a metal grate buried in the backyard of a home once owned by Rami Saba. But like so many leads in the search for the remains of Don Dietz, this one too turned up empty. The home on Bowes and Lowell has long been suspected of holding the key to the whereabouts of Don Dietz's remains. Past searches have failed to turn up anything substantial, but recently, private detective Vic Weeks found something under the yard.
We dug down, turned over a hunk of metal with charred remains that the dogs were hitting on. The dog was called, went right over there, sat on it.
But nearly a week after that dig, investigators with the Michigan State Police tell 24 Hour News 8 reports that human remains were found are unfounded. Weeks says privately owned cadaver dogs picked up the scent on the grates as human remains, but state police say their cadaver dogs, which were also brought to the scene, did not indicate the presence of remains. MSP Detective Jacqueline Stasiak told 24 Hour News 8 this afternoon there was no evidence of value found at the scene.
Oh, really? Oh, so this is the first I knew about that.
She just got off the phone with him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's disappointing then.
But the family of Don Dietz, known as the Bicycle Man because that's how he got around, remains convinced his remains will be found.
But I'll be glad to get it over with, and I know that God's in control of everything, so that it will be done. So I'm looking forward to it.
The material on that grate has been turned into a state police lab for further investigation, but that's pretty much standard operating procedure. Detectives with the state police say they're convinced they didn't find any evidence that would turn any new leads in the case. In Lowell, Joe LaFurgey, 24 Hour News 8.